For those who don't know, my closest Thuzy friend is EK Thrills. And while we get along very well, we have extremely different opinions when it comes to our rankings. Because I'm always right, I'm going to prove it to you in this video by roasting his top 10. Let's get straight into this. This is going to be really fun. Now, I feel like it's important to note that he's been on 53 coasters, and I've been on 153. So I obviously will have a bit more input, and rides that are really high for him might be lower for me simply because I've been on more rides. Now, at number 10, he has Thunder Striker at Carowinds, which he sees a ton of potential in. He loves that ride so much. I think it's a pretty mid-hyper. Back row first drop is pretty crazy. After that, it's an okay hyper, but definitely a little high. At number 9, he has Goliath, which just flabbergasts me, and you'll see later. For me, this is lower top 20, maybe top 25. I haven't checked my log ride in a while, but the fact that it's this low for him when you compare both of our lists is pretty surprising for me. He does not like Goliath that much, which I just find mind-boggling. What really makes me mad is at number 8, there's Twisted Cyclone. Genuinely, what makes Twisted Cyclone better than Goliath? I mean, he's only been on 2 RMCs, so maybe he doesn't see the full potential that an RMC can have. But still, I just find it mind-boggling that he has Twisted Cyclone ahead of Goliath. It's not close for me at all. At number 7, he has Stardust Racers, the yellow side. No input on, so we'll just skip over that. Number 6, we have Mako, which I think Goliath is miles better than Mako. Then we have number 5, Diamondback, which is my second favorite hybrid, but I still think Goliath clears it by a decent margin just because Goliath is so insane. So those two placements are pretty annoying, and it's pretty important to note that Diamondback is in his top 5, which I think is also a little high. Number 4, Stardust Racers Green. Can't say anything. And at number 3, we have Fury 325, which is probably the best placement on this whole list. That is a great placement for this ride. Top 3 for 50 credits. Makes a ton of sense. And at number 2, which is something that we argue about a lot, and I'm not sure how sure he is with it. He has Air Force 1, which is also my number 2, which I have it at my number 2, obviously, so that's understandable. But we have 2 different rides ahead of it. The ride that he has as number 1 is my number 4, and that is Velocicoaster located at Islands of Adventure. So I think Air Force 1 is just more aggressive, has a better sequence of elements. That ride does not stop. Velocicoaster is definitely pretty slow in its first half. And the second half is great, don't get me wrong, but it's pretty hard carried by the Mosasaurus roll. It's also pretty inconsistent on which side you sit on. So this is just a quick video, just kind of a filler video. EK Thrills, Emmett, please, you're completely fine to return the favor if you want my top 10. This is a video idea I had for a while, so thanks for watching this one. All my subscribers are on screen right now, so if you want to be on that list, make sure you turn your subscriptions on to public in your settings and click that subscribe button. I will see you in the next one.